Welcome to video 4 on how Transport Fever 2 can be used as a model railway simulator. In the previous video we finalized two stations, let's call them North and South, and it's time to create some lines. Lines are the paths that we want our trains to follow. In designing this MIDI model railway, three routes were planned, so to speak. One train is a passenger train that drives counterclockwise via the two stations, and there's another train that drives clockwise as a passenger train through both stations, and there's a plan to have a cargo train shuttling from station North through the South station without a planned stop, and then again stopping at the other dead-end track of station North. Let's see how we can accomplish this. The first thing I like to do is take away this map underlay, this drawing that we used to lay the track. We can make it nicely green again with the paint tool, and well, let's select this dark green, select a reasonable size brush and simply take away that map that we had. This is done. To create train lines, click this leftmost icon called Line Manager, or hit the L on the keyboard. And here we are inside the Line Manager. We click New Line and we can give it a name via this Edit pencil. Let's call this Passenger Counterclockwise. What we can do now, it is already active. Click on Stations to add. Well, we have two passenger stations, so let's depart from here. Look, it already creates this line for us, but it doesn't have a stop here at Station South. So let's also click Station South. But look what happens now. Apparently it decided on its own to leave from Station North, drive to Station South and then return on the same track, and that is not what we want. We want it to loop around on the west. But there's no way to do that other than insert a waypoint over here and use that waypoint here in this list. So let's do that. Let's create a waypoint. We have to leave the Line Manager and again go to our Track Manager, and here we find waypoints. Let me just click on this track over here, and yeah, I can already assume that maybe later we also need a waypoint over there at the east for the other clockwise train. We can give these waypoints a name. If I click it, it opens this edit window, and let's call this one East so that we can easier distinguish it. And let's call this one West. That sounds easy to remember where they are. This is okay, and now we reopen the Line Manager. We are still on our counterclockwise passenger line. Let's add a station. Well, we are not going to add a station. I first click Station South as being the active position where I am, and now if I add something, it adds it below this Station South. Let's add the waypoint West. Look what happens, and we also heard the bell, which means this is a doable, a correct route. And Station West is now in the list. Well, maybe, yeah, to make it a bit consistent, why not add station or waypoint? I said Station West, I meant waypoint West. Why not add waypoint East also to this list? And yeah, that should be here behind Station North. So let me click that. And again, the bell, this is a doable, a workable, a correct route. Let's have a closer look at the stations now, because, well, of course we want the train to use the track that we envisioned for this route. Here at Station North, yeah, this is the right track of the middle two, that is correct. Oh wait, I was working on the counterclockwise on the counterclockwise route, but it has made it into a clockwise route. Well, then we do the counterclockwise behind this. I'm going to simply change the name. Why not? That makes it easier. Here at Station South, we like the clockwise route to use this track over here and not the leftmost track. I wanted to use the rightmost track. To change that, we can click over here. Now we can see, if I zoom in, track numbers. The passenger platforms are named 1 and 2, and I want it to use platform 1. Well, that's easy. Just click over here on platform 1 and now it has changed its route. This is okay. This is what we want. We have one line. I said route, it's a line. One line is done. Let's do another line. Now let's add the counterclockwise line. Let me change the name to passenger counterclockwise. And now pay better attention to the waypoints or the sequence of them. Here we go. We start again at Station North, and counterclockwise means waypoint west is the next. Then we want to have a stop. It doesn't need to be. Right now it will drive through the station, but we want it to stop there. Then I need to add this station. And then finally waypoint east, and that is a perfect circle. It looks like it automatically chose the platforms that I wanted, so I don't have to change anything over here. And also here at Station North it is driving a right hand side, which is okay. So we have the second line done right now. Let's go to the cargo shuttle. Let's add a new line, and the edit pencil, the name will be cargo shuttle. Cargo shuttle. Then I like to add Station North, but now not the passenger station. I like to add the cargo station, which is this other box, this box icon. Let me add the cargo station. Nothing happens. That's because it doesn't know where to go to. This was a dead end. It can go to that dead end, but I have to tell it to do that. Okay, so let me click that, and then look what happens. We don't hear a bell, we hear a tick-tock, and a message appears that we cannot use the same station twice. Yeah, that is something that Transport Fever 2 has. You can only use a station once if you have a shuttle like this. Is there a solution for that? Yes, there is. We can change the Station North, and let's say we take away the northmost track and create a different station there, give it a different name, and then it is a separate station. It visually looks like one station, but it logically it is two stations, and then we can drive from the one to the next. Okay, so we have a little bit of station configuration to do. Let's click that Station North. Wait, that Station North? No, it is the cargo Station North. Oh, that is not even called North. It still has a wrong name. I'm going to call it Cargo North A, yeah, because we are also going to have a Cargo North B. We are going to configure this cargo station. And what we need is this bulldozer, because I'm going to take away the entire north track, the platforms and the tracks. And now that station is ready to add another station with another name to it. So let's go to the track buildings cargo station. I don't know how long it was. We will see. Let me rotate that with the M, the Michael key. Yeah, there it is. It fits over there. Let's configure that station. Then I have to go out of here and also out of there, because we now have a new cargo station. I'm going to call this cargo north B, and a little configuration to do, because well, I like to add one more platform, why not, and also one more track with catenary. Yeah, that looks good. So now we have 2 stations. Let's see if we now can create our desired line. Let me open the line manager again and well, take away everything we had. We start anew. We now have 2 cargo stations here in the north. Let's depart from cargo north A, which is the south track. Oh wait, I forgot to click add station. Yeah, let's depart from the south track. And then, well, let me just to make sure add this waypoint here west. Oh, let me click that away. Then this station is not a cargo station, so it doesn't even see that. I'm going to tell it to drive through that station to waypoint 3. Luckily it chose the middle track. Yeah, if it had not done that, I must add a waypoint here in the middle track. But yeah, we are lucky. And now I can click this station north B, and then it automatically add it to this line. I could, to make it really work and consistent, add those 2 waypoints again. I do not have to add the cargo north A again. It is already there, and it automatically assumes that it has to go there. We only heard bells. We do not see any red stripes over here, so this is looking good. Well, I think we have done a great job. It's time to place a locomotive and some wagons and start to drive. And that will be the next video, otherwise this one becomes much too long.